super exciting that Battlefield is finally getting a competitive mode. It's been asked for a really long time.
Something DICE has been working on with the community's feedback. Nobody's heard about it until now.
It starts with creating a game that the community loves.
It's super early in production, but we want to get out there to the players and bring them in as part of the development.
EA is listening closely to players in the creation of the game.
And watching through their eyes and seeing the way that they play the game, it's a really amazing experience. The team play that Battlefield 1 Incursions has generated has been nothing short of amazing.
It takes the teamwork of Battlefield and takes it to a whole new level.
5 people on one side, 5 on the other. Fast, strategic gameplay.
It's extremely important for the game to be just as much fun to watch as is to play.
And that starts with the changes that we've made to the scoring system.
What we get is a much more intense experience where every point matters.
But that's the point of the game, is to win. I can get a little competitive sometimes.
One of the unique aspects of Battlefield 1 Incursions is that we're allowing players to choose their kits before they actually get into gameplay.
So teamwork is really important here, and kit play is going to be one of the most important factors in this, which brings in something that we haven't seen in any other competitive game.
There's a lot of strategy with teammates, with more decision-making.
The intensity of the games. You don't know what's going to happen next. That's why I love Battlefield.
We can't have a Battlefield 1 competitive experience and not have vehicles.
I can tell you what, when they roll around the corner, it is scary.
That tank is not easy to take out. Vehicle play can change the outcome of a game.
There is no game that has that balance of infantry and vehicle play like Battlefield does.
The adrenaline rush, the feeling, it's an immersive environment that you just can't get enough of.
It's a lot of fun to play, and you get those Battlefield moments that are just breathtaking.
Anyone could have that heroic moment. Anyone could pull off a massive play to turn the game around. And that adrenaline feeling that you get is incredible.
I'm really looking forward to seeing this out in the wild.
Hello YouTubers, RogueMonkeyJr here, and oh my god, how excited are you guys for the reveal of Battlefield 1 Incursions competitive game mode coming sooner than we probably think, because it's going to be in closed alpha next month, which is September 2017. So as you guys could see from the trailer just before I started talking, it is going to be a 5v5 competitive mode. We don't have much information on what the game mode is going to be specifically. They were talking about flags being capped and tanks being available to use in a 5v5 match, so that is going to be quite intense. You're going to have to really use teamwork, especially when there are tanks around the corners, and you're going to have to use all your resources to actually work out how to destroy them, because it's obviously going to be quite competitive. Something else that we were able to see in the reveal trailer is them talking about choosing your class before entering the battle. And at that specific moment in the reveal trailer, you could actually see somebody choosing the tanker class to play on foot. So that is something very interesting. We haven't seen this before. In Battlefield 1, you could only use the tanker class if you actually chose the tank and spawned in said vehicle, or the pilot class if you actually spawned in a plane. So how is this going to change and affect the gameplay? Because you're going to have these new weapons that you didn't have usually on the battlefield, and also you even have the option to choose squad leader or stuff like that in that specific menu. So that's going to bring a bunch of dynamic into the game. Now, is it only going to be in the Battlefield 1 Incursions competitive game mode, or is it going to be across Battlefield? There's so many questions that have not been answered by this video, and I'm sure the forums are going to be flooded with questions about the reveal. So hopefully we'll get more news soon, and a lot more news once the closed alpha comes out. And also, we were talking about the scoring system has changed, making every point count even more than before. So as you could see in the trailer, there was like the little plus 15 XP on the bottom after killing an enemy. No clue what this means, because I mean, when you kill an enemy, you usually get 100 points. And what does this plus 15 XP mean? Does this mean that it's going to go towards your competitive rank? Is it going to be a different ranking system altogether for competitive or for the general just live servers of Battlefield? So there's a lot of stuff that has not been answered, as I said, and I think it's going to be very interesting to see where all this new stuff is going, because I mean, this is the first step for Battlefield. We never really had an actual competitive game mode for Battlefield, or any of the Battlefield titles for that matter. I mean, yeah, people played Domination as a competitive game mode in the past Battlefield titles, but this is a whole new thing coming to the Battlefield franchise. So I am super excited for this Battlefield 1 Incursions. I hope I get the closed alpha for it in September and get to try it out. It's going to be awesome, and I just can't wait to see what they have in store for us as a community. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this brand new competitive game mode, or game mode in general. If you're excited for it, what you think this is going to bring to the community. And while you're down there, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notify bell. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.